Hello there, nice people. I hope you are doing well. Greetings from Portugal. My name is Nuno. Thank you for stopping by. So, since I wasn't able to do first look on macOS Mojave Beta 6, I was out of town. I was always do a video on the release date when the Apple launches the public betas or the dev betas. In this case, I have a dev account, so I always release a video on the first day, a first look. I'll make now a follow-up video, okay, on the new features, bugs, performance and everything. So let's go ahead without further ado. First with the build number. So the build number of this beta, so beta 6, or for the public beta is public beta 5, okay, but for now I will refer as beta 6. The build number is 18A353D. These are the specs of this machine, okay. It's a MacBook Pro Retina 15-inch mid 2015, and you can see the specs over here, okay. Now, regarding performance, I always like to do the comparison on different betas. The previous beta 5 and this one, they are on par, okay. This one is a little bit higher by a little margin, so they are both beta 5 and beta 6 above in this machine of the 15,000 mark, okay. So this is pretty good. It's higher than High Sierra, okay, in the multi-core and the single core. So for me, okay, these are benchmark results, okay. What we want to see, it's real usage, okay, what Final Cut and everything. In my case, how it performs, but if for the guys that want to see big Geekbench, these are the results. So pretty much the same as beta 5, okay. Now, the SSD performance on this machine, keep in mind, this is a 2.5 years machine, okay, running every day. So the disk speed test remains the same as High Sierra and the same as the previous beta. I'm able on this machine to have these results and run all these formats, okay, these video formats. So very good, and this is nice to see. Regarding the it's about the installation, it's about 3.5 gigs on this machine, and I have to tell you that it took a long time to install, and I had to force shut down the machine. Now it was scary, I have to admit, because I was thinking perhaps I will lose many things on my Mac, and I have corrupt files, but in fact none of that happened. If you want to know how to revert the situation and reinstall again your operating system, go ahead, put on the comments below. But keep in mind that that can happen, and it happened to me for the first time on this beta. Now, these are of course all the performance that the raw performance that I can show you. Now, the new things, there aren't many new things. In fact, I only discovered one of those, and it is nice. Apple is is opening the system and making it more user-friendly for the Windows users. In fact, if you are a Windows user and want to transfer information and data information, photos, documents from a Windows PC to a Mac, now you have a migration assistant different, okay. There was already a migration assistant, but now it is in fact very different. You go ahead, go to the utilities folder, applications, utilities, and you click on the migration assistant. I took a photo, okay, of my screen, because if I click continue, I lose the screen recorder. I have to log out, so I'm not able to continue the recording, okay. So but this is new and nice to see. Keep in mind, this is still in beta, okay. Now, this is the new thing that I encounter. Now let's go to the bugs that are still present. Let's quit here the migration assistant. For example, Final Cut, I had an issue with beta 6, and I'm running the last version on Final Cut, so 10.4.3, and on beta 5 I lost all my previews of my the titles and not only the titles, the effects also. So I have to scroll with my mouse to see what title I want. So this is a little bit, it's not comfortable, okay, to use, but it's not yet resolved on beta 6. I reinstalled Final Cut, but I still have the same problem, the LUTs and everything. So even on the, as you can see here on the effects tab, let's go ahead, click it. It's the same. Okay, so I lost all my previews of my effects, okay, transitions and titles. So if you have the same issue, go ahead and put in the comments below. This is what I encounter. Now every FaceTime still works. I had an issue with beta 4 with the camera. It wasn't able to recognize the camera, so the eyesight camera from the MacBook, the display, the Apple display, and even the Logitech, so it wasn't able to recognize any camera. And now, of course, you are seeing it black because I have a cover on my on all my cameras for privacy reasons, but the camera options are still here. Okay, so it's still working on beta 6. It wasn't working on beta 4. It was resolved on beta 5. Too many betas, too many numbers. Now, guys, this is in fact what I wanted to show you. There isn't anything new. The beta seems very, very stable. Everything, it's pretty fluid, okay? The speed, the opening of the apps. One more thing, the private browsing still works. It wasn't working on beta 4. Beta 5 was fixed, and now beta 6 is still again working. Okay, so if you are a fan of private browsing, no issues whatsoever. So now, guys, what I want to ask you, since we have a comments below, is if we share experiences. If you are a guy that wants to use betas and see problems, go ahead, put on the comments, and we can share experiences. It's nice to have this kind of threads, this discussion between the community. One more thing, there are my social links over there on the left. If you want, go ahead to follow. If you want to follow, go ahead. I'll post that on Twitter and Instagram. And when I release a video, or if I encounter anything new on these new releases. So if you want, go ahead and we can go and discuss the problems, the features, make this a fun place, to discuss tech. Now, I'm not wasting no more time, okay? This is a quick video, and expect a new one perhaps next week, because I think Apple is now releasing, since we are reaching September, probably Apple will do, a weekly launch of betas, okay, till the official launch. Also, my iOS 12 beta 6 is already online. If you want to see our iPhone 8 and iPad Air works, go ahead. It will be on the final cards. Now, for now, it is all. Thank you for stopping by once again, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.